we've never seen the journey that got us through this town's being built, and the tragedy that took place in the building of this town. Can you tell us about, you wanted to go against the Western myth?
All I wanted to just remind us is when we look down on those plains and we see those towns, that this land, when we migrated west, we came with this dream. All our children in Europe were going to be second and third class citizens. There was no place for them in monarchies, but we were told if we could get across that Atlantic Ocean, there was a place. It was like the Garden of Eden. And if you were mean enough and tough enough, you could make it yours. And that dream that brought people across the Atlantic was the nightmare for the people who had been here for 15,000 years. And this land was contested all the way across America. And it was a bad ending for the Native Americans who existed here, who had found some equilibrium. But I'm not embarrassed about that. I'm just disturbed that we don't know more about it. And I was always bothered that we didn't have more women in our Westerns, because there was no Western without women.
When I would watch your film, I was also struck about the role of commerce in the West, and the violence that commerce, selling this dream of the lands, etc., which I don't recall seeing this in...
There's salesmen in every century. There's liars in every century. There's heroism and there's cowardice in every century. We shouldn't be surprised that we're not too different than these people. When you see Sienna Miller, the incredible Sienna Miller, look and finally realize that she had a home. Even though it's in the dirt, someone built this woman a home. And America was in inches. There was a struggle. It was not a land in Disneyland. It was a struggle, and there was beauty, and there was heroism, and just the sheer act of raising your children was heroic.
Tell us a little bit also about the way you portray the Native Americans in this film with, the specificity, White Mountain Apache, and they speak that dialect, the clothing also, that Lisa, you were involved in, the fact that we don't see buckskins, we actually see ponchos, and a different look that we've never seen in Native Americans portrayed in film. Both Kevin and Lisa, yes.
We did a lot of research. I did, and we shared together. Kevin is very knowledgeable about the West. And I think it was very important to stay true to what the White Mountain Apaches, what we see in the research